Hello students, welcome to fourth episode of pair of linear equation in two variable. Here in this episode, we will see how to solve the pair of equation by reducing them a pair of linear equation. Here the equation that is given, that is not in standard form of pair of linear equation. First, you have to reduce them into a standard pair of linear equation, and then you have to solve them by any of the method that we did in the previous classes. If you just solve it by elimination method, that would be good. So, let's start the lecture with the questions. So, let us have a question. We have this question and here we have to solve for x and y. We have to solve for x and y. Here you will see that x and y means their equation is not in standard form, that is ax plus by is equal to c, not in that form. Here your x and y is in denominator. So, here what can you substitute? You just have to take that variables in the numerator. The variable should not be in the denominator. So, if I consider 1 by x is equals to m and 1 by y is equals to n, suppose. So, that if I consider 1 by x as m, then I can write here 1 upon 2m, right, and 1 upon 3n is equals to 2, right. Now, just make the denominator same. If I just multiply this by 3 by 3, okay, if I multiply this by 2 and okay, and if I just multiply this by 6, then my denominator becomes equal. What I have made all the denominators same. So, I just multiply divide by here 3. I multiply divide here by 2 and I multiply divide here by 3. I am doing nothing but making the denominator same. Now, here it is 6, 3m plus 2n is equals to 12 by 6, this and this you can cancel out. So, now 3m plus 2n is equals to 12. That is your equation. You can keep this equation, that standard equation. You have reduced that one of the pair of linear equation in standard form, in reducible form. Now, it's turn to do the same thing with the second equation. Now, if you substitute the same thing with the second equation, then it is 1 by 3m, because 1 by x you have substituted as x, and here 1 upon 2n is equals to 13 by 6. Now, make the denominator same. So, I am going to multiply this by 2, this by 3, and here it is 6 only. So, 6 LCM 2m plus 3n is equals to 13 by 6. So, it is 2m plus 3n is equals to 13. Now, you can solve these two equations by any of the method that you know. Here I am going to use elimination method. Now, you have to solve these two equations. Okay. The method that I have explained you in the previous episode. So, you can solve this equation by that method. Now, I am using the elimination method to solve this. So, how can we solve this by elimination method? By making the coefficient of m same as I am going to eliminate m. So, I just multiply this by 2 and this by 3, right. So, it is 6m plus 4n is equals to 24. Here it is 6m plus 9n is equals to 39, right. Now, if I subtract, here it is minus 5n, here it is plus minus, here it is minus 15. So, your n is 15 by 5, which is 3. So, n is 3 put the value of n in this equation. Okay, so this will be 3m plus 2n is equals to 12. So 3m plus 2 into 3 is equals to 12. 3m is equals to 12 minus 6. So 3m is equals to 6, so m is equals to 2. But don't leave the answer up to this step only, because here you have find out the value of x and y. But so you have found out the value of m and n, but here the question is asked solve for x and y. So here that the thing that you have substituted. So now 1 upon x was your m, 1 upon n, y was your n. Now put m is 2 and n is 3. Now if you do cross multiplication, you will get x is 1 by 2 and y is 1 by 3. So that is the answer. So let's see one more question. Here also the question is not in standard form. So what is given? 2 upon root x plus 3 upon root y is equals to 2. 4 upon root x minus 9 upon root y is equals to minus 1. Let 1 upon root x is equals to m. If I substitute, or if I suppose that 1 upon root x is become m, then my question comes in standard form. That's why I am substituting 1 by root x as m and 1 by root y as n. So it is 2m plus 3n is equals to this equation, right? Because 1 upon root x is m, and 4m minus 9n is equals to minus 1. Now see here, I am going to solve this question by elimination method. Now I just want to eliminate m first. Then I have to make the coefficient of m same. Then what will I do here? I have one option that I should multiply this equation by 4 and this equation by 2. But that is even I can take a smaller number and I can make the coefficient same. How? If I just multiply this equation by 2, this whole equation by 2, then my coefficient of m become equal. That is my purpose, to make the coefficient of m equal. So here I am going to multiply this whole equation by 2 and this equation by 1 all, in order to make the coefficient of m equal. Okay, my purpose is to make the coefficient of m equal. So it is easier way to make the coefficient of m equal by multiply this by 2 and multiply this by 1. Now let's do. It becomes 4m, it becomes 6n is equals to 3 into 2, 4. So don't forget to multiply this with that term also, okay, because that is comes under your whole equation. Some students forget to multiply this with the third one. So your question becomes incorrect. So don't forget this thing also, this term also. So 4m minus 9n is equals to minus 1. Now I am going to change the sign as per the rules, because I have to eliminate this. If it would be of opposite sign, I can direct eliminate that. Now here it is 15, n is equals to 5. So n is equals to 5 by 15. Here also students do a big mistake here in these steps. Generally sometimes students just write this as n is equals to 15 or 15 by 5 or n is equals to 3, but that would incorrect, because here your 15 is with that variable. So 15 would come in the denominator side, whether it doesn't matter whether it is bigger or smaller. So always remember, whatever would be the with that variable term, that will come in the denominator, and that is the very basic thing, very basic mathematics. Okay, so that if you reduce, you will get 1 by 3, not 3. 3 by 1 is equals to 3, but 1 by 3 you can't write at 3. So some students generally do that type of mistake also. That's why the answer come incorrect. So Just focus on these things, whatever I am telling, because that type of mistake can be done by students. So n is equals to 1 by 3, right? Now you have to substitute the value of n in this equation. If I consider this equation 1, equation 2, that is up to you, that which equation you are considering. So I am just substituting the value of n in equation 1, n. See how I am going to substitute. Okay, so this and this will cancel out, right? So 2m is equals to 2 minus 1, m is equals to here also 1 upon 2. Don't write it 2. Now you got the value of m and n. Here also don't stop your answer in this stage, because you are asked to find the value of x and y. Now what will you do here? In question, what you have supposed? 1 upon root m as n and 1 upon root x as m. So m is 1 by 2 and 1 upon root y as n, and n is 1 by 3. So you can cross multiply and you can write root x as 2. So your x will be 4, squaring on both sides. And here root y is 3, so y will be 9, as we did, squaring on both sides. So here is a question. We have a question, 4 by x plus 3y is equals to 12, 3 by x minus 4y is equals to 23. Here if you see, y is in standard form, means y is in denominator, y part is in denominator. So you need not to substitute y as some other variable, because that is only in numerator, but your x is in numerator. So denominator, sorry. So you have to substitute here 1 by x as m. No need to substitute y as anything, because y is in standard form only, because y is in the numerator, and that is what we needed. Now 4m, if you substitute 1 by x as m, then it becomes 4m plus 3y is equals to 14. 3m minus 4y is equals to 23. Now I have to eliminate one of the variable. Since they have already sign change, so I am going to eliminate y. So I am going to make the coefficient of y same. Even you can make the coefficient of m same. That is up to you. I am going to make the coefficient of y same. I am going to eliminate by, because you should know that way also, that we can do any of the way, whether I can eliminate either x or I can eliminate y. So I am going to multiply this 4 with this equation, this 3 with this equation. Okay, just opposite. So it is 16m plus 12y is equals to 56. 14 into 4. Don't forget to multiply 14 with this. Okay. 9m minus 12y is equals to 69. Right. Now here in this step, even you can do by multiplying this by 3, this by 4, you will get the same answer. Here in that case you will eliminate m, but here I am going to eliminate y, because you should aware of that method also, that how can we eliminate this. Here in this step you need not to change the sign. Why? Because they are already of opposite sign. Here we just simply add them. When we add them, they will cancel out because of their opposite nature of their sign. Now this becomes 25m, this becomes, when you add, 125. So here m is equals to 125 by 25. So this will be 5, and you can consider this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Now I am going to put the value of m in equation 1. 4m plus 3y is equals to 14. So 4 into 5, because m is 5, 3y is equals to 14. So 3y is equals to 14 minus 20, right. So 3y is equals to minus 6, so y will be minus 2, minus 6 by minus 2, and 1 by x you have substituted as m. So 1 by x is 5 because m is 5. So here x is 1 by 5. X is 1 by 5 and y is minus 2 is your final answer. So here you have a question. 5 upon x minus 1 plus 1 upon y minus 2 is equals to 2, 6 upon x minus 1 minus 3 upon y minus 2 is equals to 1. Now here in this step you can consider 1 by, if you consider 1 by x, you can't consider here 1 by x because here it is x minus 1 is one term only. Okay, so you have to consider here 1 upon whole x minus 1 as m and 1 upon y minus 2 as n. So now it is 5m plus n is equals to 2, 6m minus 3n is equals to 1. Now here I am going to eliminate n first. That is up to you whether you can eliminate m or n. Now I am going to eliminate n here first. Then what should I do? I just multiply this equation by 3, right? Because here it is 3, here it is 1. Okay. So I just multiply this equation by 3 and so then the coefficient of n become equal. So 15m plus 3n is equals to 6. Here 6m minus 3n is equals to 1. Now no need to change the sign because here I am going to eliminate n and already n is of opposite, sign of n is of opposite nature. So they will directly cancel out when we add them. So here it is how much? 21m, 7. Now m will be 7 by 21, not 21 by 7. Okay, because with your coefficient of that variable is x, the coefficient of variable always comes in the denominator side. So this is 1 by 3. M is here your 1 by 3. Now I am going to substitute the value of m in any of these two equations. So I am going to substitute value of n in equation 1, right? So if I substitute the value of m, then I got this like that. Okay. Now you just have to solve the value of n, make the denominator same. Okay. So here you got 1 by 3, n is 1 by 3 and m is also 1 by 3, but you have to solve for value of x and y. Now put the value of x, m or n in the equation that you have substituted. 1 minus x is n, m, and 1 upon x, y minus 2 is n. So 1 upon x minus 1, m is your 1 by 3 and n is also 1 by 3. So if you cross multiply, you get x is 4 and here if you cross multiply, you got y as 5. So here is the question. 7x minus 2y upon xy is equals to 5 and 8x plus 7y upon xy is equals to 15. What will you do here? 7x minus 2y is equals to 5xy and 8x if you cross multiply this and it is 15xy. But you know that here it is x, here is y, that is the numerator, it is fine. But the constant term should be independent of x and y. So here there is xy with the constant term. Then you have to remove that xy. So just divide the whole equation by xy. Divide by xy. If I divide this equation by xy, this by xy, this by xy. Okay. I am going to divide, and this equation also, 8x upon xy, 7y upon xy, 15xy upon xy, right? Then what we get? Here 7 by y, because your x and x will cancel out. This is very important question. Here minus 2 upon x is equals to 5. Here 8 upon y plus 7 upon x is equals to 15 Okay. Now your question become very simple. You can substitute 1 by y as m and 1 by x as n, that is up to you. So 1 by y, if I suppose at m and 1 upon x as n, then I got, here you have substituted, remember 1 by y as m. So when you are going to resubstitution, when you are going to put the value of m, so relate m with x only. So here m minus 2n is equals to 5, here 8m plus 7n is equals to 15. Now I am going to eliminate n first, because n sign is of opposite nature. So if I just make the coefficient of n same, then I can directly cancel out n, I can directly eliminate n without even changing the sign, that's why. So here I multiply this equation by 7, okay, and this equation by 2. Why this 2 and this 7? Because here it is 7, so I am going to multiply this by 7, here it is 2, so I am going to multiply this by 2. So when we multiply, I got how much? I am just writing this thing here. So 49m minus 14n is equals to how much? 35. And here 16m plus 14n is equals to 30. Now without changing the sign, they will cancel out because they are already of different sign, opposite sign, and when we add them, we got 65m, 65. So m will be 1. M is 1. Put the value of n. M, you can consider, we have not considered any of that equation as 1. So I have considered this as equation 1. So I am going to substitute the value of m here. Okay, so 7 minus 5 is equals to 2n. So n is equals to 1. N is equals to 1. Now here the thing that we have substituted, the 1 by y as m and 1 by x as n, that we have substituted. So 1 by y as 1, 1 by x as 1. So therefore your x is 1 and y is 1. So one more question, 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y is equals to 4. 15 upon x plus y minus 5 upon x minus y is minus 2. So here if I need to substitute, I have to substitute this whole thing together, because that is only the one term, okay. So because here it is with x plus y, so I can't separate x and y, okay. So here I substitute 1 upon x plus y whole as m and 1 upon x minus y whole as n, because this 1 upon x plus y, if you substitute one thing, so that is the one variable only. So it is 10m plus 2n is equals to 4, and here it is 15m minus 5n is equals to minus 2. Now you have to solve for m and n. How will you solve? If I multiply this by 5 and this by 2, I am going to eliminate n here. That's why I am just cross multiplying the terms, that I am just multiply this term with 5 and this term with 2. Okay. Now this is 50m plus 10n is equals to 20, right? This is how much? 30m minus 10n is equals to minus 4. No need to change the sign, this will cancel out. So, here it is 80m is equals to 16. So, m will be 16 upon 80, which is equals to 1 by 5. Now, you can substitute the value of n in this equation. 10m plus 2n is equals to 4. So, 10 into 1 by 5 plus 2n is equals to 4. Now, solve for n sorry. So, n will be 2, 2n will be 2, so n will be 1. So, you got. Now, go to the consideration part, so that you have considered, right. Your m is 1 by 5. So, here in this step you can put m as 1 by 5 and here n as 1. Now, cross multiply. You will get 2 more equations here in this step now. Now, again you have to solve these 2 equations by either elimination or substitution method again, because here in this step you got another 2 pair of linear equation. Another one pair of linear equation, that is this. Now, you just have to solve by elimination method. No need to make the coefficient same because they are already same and are of opposite nature. So, here you got the value of x. Now, you substitute the value of x in this equation. So, the y will be 2. So, here is your value of x and y. So, in these type of question, may be possible that you will get another pair of linear equation, that again you have to solve by the same method, either by elimination or substitution, that is up to you. So, here is one more question. So, in this question, three x plus y to 3x minus y is equals to minus 1 upon 8. This is the question. Here if you will see, there is some similarity here in this question, that 1 upon 3x plus 5 and 1 upon 3x plus y is common here in these 2 steps, and 1 upon 3x minus y, 1 upon 3x minus y is common here in this part. So, you can consider 1 upon 3x plus y can substitute as m, okay, and 1 upon 3x, whatever the common thing you just found in the question, that you consider as another variable. So, if you consider that as 3x minus y as m, so our question become m plus n is equals to 3 by 4, and if you just multiply, so this question becomes 4m is equal. So, this is your becomes first equation in standard form, and the second equation is 1 upon 2m, because 1 upon 2x plus y is m. So, then if you consider 1 upon 2x plus y is m, then here you are left with 1 upon 2 only. Now, 1 upon 2n is equals to minus 1 upon 8. Make the denominator same. How can you make the denominator same? By multiply divide by 4. Okay, if you multiply divide by 4, you can make the denominator same. Now, here it is 4m minus 4m upon 8 is equals to minus 1 by 8, and 8 here cancel out. So, you got this. This is your second equation. Now, you can solve these 2 equations by either elimination substitution method. That is up to you which method you are going to use. We have explained both of the method, elimination substitution method, our previous episode. So, here I am going to eliminate do it by elimination method, because even I need not to make the coefficient of m or n same, because they have same coefficient and are of opposite nature. Here also you can, by changing the sign, even you can eliminate m also. So, here m, so 8m is equals to how much? It is, because you are adding na, so 3 plus minus 1 will be your 2, m is 2 by 8 which is equals to 1 by 4. Now, if you consider this as equation 1 and this as equation 2, you can substitute the value of m in equation 1. So, 4 into 1 by 4 plus 4n is equals to 3. Here it is 1. So, 4n is equals to 3 minus 1, right. So, 4n is equals to 2. So, n is equals to 2 by 4 which is equals to 1 by 2. So, n will be 1 by 2 and m will be 1 by 4. Now, what you have to do? Substitute, take this again and substitute the value of m and n again. So, m is how much? M is how much? 1 by 4, okay, and n is how much? N is how much? 1 by 2. Now, here you have to solve this. 3x plus y is equals to 4 and 3x minus y is equals to 2. So, here you have 2 more equations. So, you got here in this step one more pair of linear equation. Now, you have to solve this equation by the same method. Now, suppose that is your now fresh question. Then the way you just solving, you can solve this also the pair of the same method by elimination or substitution. So, this will cancel out. Here it is 6x is equals to 6. So, x will be 1. You can substitute, you can consider this as equation 3 or 4. So, substitute the value of x in equation 3. Okay. So, 3 into 1 plus y is equals to 4. So, y will be 4 minus 3 which is equals to 1. So, x is 1, y is 1 is your answer. So, after finishing this topic, we are only left with the word problem to complete the chapter. So, in the next episode, we will start the word problem. So, keep practicing.